mind you, this was just a routine pass-by audit. There was an absence of multi-factor authentication. I'll mention it.
What is multi-factor authentication? What is it in relation to the security of our system?
The multi-factor authentication is a security mechanism that gives you a second layer of security. In case somebody has your password, he's not able to log in. He'll need to have another device, maybe a personal phone, for him to now log into the system.
So you're saying this is a password protection system or something like that? Or
yes,
methodology?
It is.
Yes. What other issue did you find out?
We found out also that where the servers are hosted, they are exposed in terms of, we know we can trace and we can find.
Okay, let's go methodically.
Yes.
This security audit summary is contained at which page so that we are methodical?
Okay.
Of your report. Which page of your report?
We can move to from page 2.
No, up there I think the document is
page 32.
Yes, yeah.
My apologies.
Okay.
Page 32.
Page 32?
Yes. So from page 32, I think I've already highlighted the multi-factor authentication.
Yeah, and the second issue?
The second issue as we proceed is on page 33, which is the lack of Cloudflare or dynamic naming system or proxy to protect your system from people knowing where it's located or where it's hosted. This is just to divert any threat attackers.
Okay. Why is this important?
This is important because without this, people will be able to attack your system and maybe remove some data from it.
Okay. And what other issue? Very quickly so that we summarize your report.
There was a critical issue which was exposure of the passwords in the browser. When a user inputs their username and password, which definitely the username and password was already shared without the requirement of security. Yeah. So if a username inputs their password, the username and password, we are able as a security personnel, you are able to get the password from the backend. Okay, in this case, you looked at the logs, right? What was the password what was the username that you said is unsecure and the password? The username and password that was unsecure for that, just give me 10 seconds for that, please.
Okay, because of time and because that is an issue which is not contested, let's go to the next issue, the security challenge that you said you experienced in this audit, so that we save on time.
Come again?
What's the next vulnerability that you said you saw in the system from a security perspective?
Okay,
the next one.
This was more of an observation. We noticed that the system was hosted on a .co.ke domain. Just out of curiosity, you know this is a county assembly system, and most of these systems need to be hosted under a geo.ke system, geo.ke domain.
Okay, what is the difference? Senators want to know. You're saying a .co.ke and .go.ke. What is the difference?
The major difference is co.ke is a private commercial domain that is used by businesses, our companies or companies which are limited or what. And the geo.ke is a reserved domain system which I believe is with the ICT authority that authorizes you to use it. No one can come and apply. Okay.
What other vulnerability did you notice as an expert?
A major vulnerability also was the password management policy.
What do you mean by password management policy? Just explain it briefly.
I can say this is a requirement. I saw that the Kericho County Assembly IT team say that they have an IT policy. Yes. And with this, you need to have a policy that dictates that your password needs to be secret, and also no one needs to know your password, and also you need to be able to change it after a certain duration.
Okay, okay, okay.
Yes.
What you said that this domain was hosted. The domain hosting was done abroad. Where is this done abroad? Where is this contained in your report?
The domain, the domain hosting,
Yeah.
and the server hosting was in Germany.
Uh-huh.
Yes, it's hosted in Germany, and the person who owns the domain is a company called Host Pinnacle Cloud Limited.
Host Pinnacle.
Yes.
Is it a public or private company?
This is a private company.
Private company.
Yes.
So in your analysis of this system in terms of risk, how did you rate the system?
In terms of security, I would believe the system is highly threatened.
It's highly threatened.
Yes.
Okay, okay. So I need you, there's a question which senators really want to know. And you can look at page volume 4A, where these logs, that is page 13, page 13, 14, 15, and up to 17 of volume 4A. What is this? From an expert perspective, what is contained at page 13, 14 to 15, up to 17? What is this?
This is a system log of the users who interacted with the system.
Of the users who interacted with the system?
Yes.
Okay. What are the key features of these logs that you can see from there? Because we really want to know whether it gives names. The key features of this of these logs that you can see.
I believe the key features that I can see are numbers, which must be representing something, most likely the username.
The username,
Yes, the username of the user.
Very quickly, what else do you see there?
We can also see the motion, that was the motion number.
The motion number.
And the actual choice.
And the actual choice,
yes.
So the results can also be seen from this system, from this document,
Yes.
The results of the vote.
Yes.
Okay. Move quickly at page 29, because this is where we want to focus on as well. Explain to us what is there at between page 29 and up to page 32. What is this from an IT perspective?
Just scrutinizing.
That is volume 4A, right?
Yes.
Yeah. What are these?
Okay. Scrutinizing the document and the pages, I could see there's, from an IT perspective and network, on the network side,
yes,
because
yes,
IT also is very wide.
Yeah,
there's an IP address,
yes,
on the far right, which also corresponds to the MCA's maybe user number or username. Yes, and as I can see, the IP addresses, some are different, some are same.
So some IP addresses are different, others are the same.
Yes.
So the question which these senators, the honorable senators, want to know from this document is why will the IP addresses be different for the same data? Why will it be different? That is important.
Please come again.
Yes, these IP addresses on this page, on these pages, some are the same, while others are different. That's from page, especially you go to page 31. If you look at page 31, then you have 41.139.237.129 appearing several times down there. It appears several times down there. So if, from your expertise, why is this the case?
This one is, if we observe this, we can see that those IPs, it seems that the MCAs voted from the same network.
Oh, they voted from the same network.
Yes,
huh?
yes.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
Now, let me be picturesque here. I have this gadget, right?
Yes.
This is my phone or laptop, tablet, and I want to use it to vote. I want to use this, a link has been sent to my phone to vote. Is that correct?
Yes.
And then the link has been sent, I key in on that link, it goes into a system. Is that correct?
Very correct.
That is correct, eh?
Yes.
So and senators want to know this, because some 4 MCAs say some folks voted for them. So if you have a gadget like this, and you want to access, you have accessed the system, what evidence does this gadget live in that system, which anyone can verify and say, Peter Wanyama, on this date you accessed the system using this machine?
For that, the system, as I had mentioned earlier,
Yeah.
there's some security flaw. So in order for you to...
No, ideally in a typical system, if I'm accessing as a system,
Yeah.
what will you find in the system that Peter Wanyama logged in this system? What fingerprint will you find in the system?
Usually we use MAC address, something called a MAC address,
Aha.
which is unique to all devices.
What you say it's a MAC address, eh?
Yes.
Again, for the benefit of all of us, what is a MAC address? What is MAC?
MAC is a media access control.
Uh-huh.
That's a terminology, but it's a unique identifier in a network system that all devices in the world have different MAC addresses.
All
So
devices
it's
have different MAC
yes,
addresses.
It's unique
Okay.
to each device,
Okay. I think
whether
that
a laptop or a phone or anything that communicates with the internet.
anything that communicates with the internet has a unique address.
Yes, needs to have a
So
unique.
if I am doing an audit of that system, what kind of audit do I need to do of a system to find the MAC address of the devices that access that system? What kind of an audit should I do as an expert to check that the following MCS actually used these devices to vote?
For that, as I've mentioned, you need to have the MAC address. That
Yes.
is one. And also, if something that can support that would be maybe if they had implemented the 2MFA, the multi-factor authentication.
Yes.
Also would hold float somewhere. But now that one doesn't hold float to ascertain that this is the device. So without the MAC address, we can't
Okay, maybe let
ascertain.
me rephrase my question. For me to get the logs for containing the MAC addresses for all these 33 gadgets that accessed the Kericho voting system, right? What kind of audit will I do of that system for me to arrive at this conclusion? A document containing the MAC addresses for all these laptops or computers or phones.
At local level, maybe because we can see the IPs, most of them voted from one place.
Yes.
So we would need also the access logs from the Kericho County IT administrator,
The access logs, and then?
so that we can ascertain that these computers communicated at this time with
Okay.
these MAC addresses.
Okay, again, an important question. In the document, did you access this system yourself?
Yes, we accessed with the user account, with the shared user and username and password.
Or you accessed this system with a shared username and password?
Yes.
Eh? Okay. When you access this system, did you see this MAC, the evidence of the MAC addresses of the devices that access this system?
No, we did not see anything, and we did not see much
Now,
inside.
I want to show you, and in the documents before the county assembly, those documents that you said you reviewed when doing the audit, the logs which are there. Do you see any MAC addresses of the phones and the computers that accessed this system to vote? From the documentation that you have there, do you see the MAC addresses?
This is the time. No, we didn't. We did not see any log. We did not see any log of the MAC address.
Yeah, I also want to show you a security report which has been done by an expert from the Senate. It is before the House. Do you have a copy of the security audit?
Yes.
Yeah. Have you had a look at it before you came to this plenary?
Yes.
Okay. In this document that has been submitted by a security expert from the Senate, do you see any MAC address, the logs containing the MAC addresses for all these phones and computers which were used to access this system? And in this case, several times, up to 34 times on the minimum.
Why are you interrupting the witness when giving? Yes, what is it?
You've had counsel refer to the document which the chair circulated to members. And our understanding at that time was that a witness, the owner of this expert opinion, will introduce the document, then give us an opportunity to interrogate it. And this, after he has done that, our understanding, Mr. Speaker, was that then it will put us in a position to be able to now post questions to this other expert, either to collaborate or disagree. Mr. Speaker, I believe that you considered taking that as the procedure to approach this particular evidence, because, Mr. Speaker, if we don't...
Senator Boni Karole, thank you very much for your point of order. I've heard you. I don't take a lot of time to understand some things. So I have heard you, and I want to read a question I'm not to refer to that report until it is officially in this House. The experts will be able to come and interrogate this report.